Hey Theo, what are those?
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers? What are the other ones? What is that?
Spray them.
Okay, spray them. What are they?
Like carrots.
Yeah, spinach, remember? And what are these over here? Are these the carrots? All right, spray the carrots. All right, get the weeds. Do you see the weeds? All right, get the weeds. Good job. Good job. Are you going to clean the rocks? All right. Good job. All right, it's time to put the hose away and go make some breakfast. Hello everybody. Sorry it's been such a long time since I've seen you. Today, you guys, I gotta cook up a chicken because the kids made dinner last night because it was a stomach bug, some kind of stomach bug. So thank you guys so much for all the well wishes. And I just have to make this chicken though because I got it out for Sunday dinner. But instead of making mashed potatoes and gravy and all the fixins, I'm just gonna crock pot it and make an Asian style chicken. So tonight, very simply, I can just make some vegetables, cook up some rice in the rice cooker here that I use like daily, and then just have a super easy dinner just ready to go. So let's go on and throw this in the crock pot real quick and then we'll get on to making breakfast. Gonna add some celery to the crock pot. Sorry, that's not where you guys can see it. And I'm gonna add some ginger. I'm going to add some onion. And a clove or a whole head of garlic. Then I'm going to add all the garlic. Then I'm just going to make a quick sauce to pour over it. Some soy sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar, a little hoisin sauce, this is hoisin, and a little bit of sugar. I'm going to stir that up. And I'm going to pour that over the top of the chicken. I'm just going to cook this on low all day. It is 8:30, so we'll probably eat about 6:30 or 7. And this will be ready. All right, now that that's done, let's go on and make some breakfast. We are going to use our 1950s cookbook for breakfast today. We're gonna make, okay, friends of the 1950s cookbook that are following along when I cook from that. We're gonna go on page 80 and we're gonna make these pineapple muffins, if you guys wanna follow along. Okay, so this is just 1 cup of pineapple juice. I just used this pineapple chunks in natural juice, no sugar added. And I pretty much took 1 can, and then I will just set aside these pineapple bits for later on. And then you're also gonna need 1 beaten egg. Then you're gonna combine your pineapple juice and your egg and stir it together. Add 1/4 cup of melted shortening or butter, and I used butter. And then to that, you're going to add your sifted ingredients. So you're going to want to sift together 2 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Sift that in and mix it with your wet ingredients. And then you're going to want to grease your muffin tin and divide your batter. The recipe says to use grated orange peel mixed with some sugar. I do not have orange zest or orange peel, but I did have this spice that's like a dried orange peel. So I just mix that with some sugar and you just sprinkle that on top. And then you're gonna bake this at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. All right, so here they are. These are the pineapple muffins. I've found from the 1950s cookbook though, whenever it says muffins, they're really more of a scone or a biscuit. And then just some of the pineapple. All right, so what do you think?
I think they're really good. You're right though, when they say they're more like a muffin, they're actually more like a biscuit.
Yeah, or like a scone. And Charles said that they kind of taste mild. Well, honestly though, the thing with the spice of the orange peel is not nearly as strong as an actual orange peel. So had I put that in, you would have had a lot more of a kick to it. But you said it doesn't taste extremely pineapple-y?
It's a good balance on it. It's good.
There you go.
I'd eat them again.
There you go. Okay, now it's time to make some lunch. So I'm just gonna do a quick pita pizza because we have a bunch of pita bread that needs to be used up. So we're gonna just turn it into pizza.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. I won't let go, I can't say no. my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me. I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go. I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. And I keep spinning. You see right through me. Do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. Oh, so I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. And I keep spinning. You see right through me. Do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top.
Okay, so this is lunch today. We've got the pizzas here, the cheese, the pepperoni, and then cut up veggie sticks. Okay, so they are packing, but they're not ready for the day because they've been busy packing. So their room looks like a crazy mess. Okay, lunch is ready. Okay guys, change of plans for dinner tonight. I'm gonna just put the chicken up for tomorrow because my mother and grandmother stopped by and ended up taking all the girls and Theo back to their house for, well, Katie and Theo for a few hours, and it's about 5 o'clock now. And the girls are staying for a couple nights. So instead, we're gonna use up some rice and make fried rice, some rice that I had in the fridge, since it's really just me, Jake, and Charles eating tonight, because Luke will eat what Luke eats. So here's how I make the fried rice. I'm gonna start with some olive oil in the pan and let that get good and hot. Then to that, I'm adding some celery, some carrots, some onion, and some garlic. And I'm just gonna saute that until that's kind of cooked through. And I'm also adding a little bit of salt to help it sweat. And I just want it to get cooked until pretty much translucent. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. And just continue to cook the vegetables in that. And then I'm going to add my cold rice from the night before and just break that up. Then I'm just pushing everything aside and I'm adding 3 eggs. And I'm going to mix that all up and incorporate it into the rice. Now that the rice is done, I'm going to make some shrimp to go with it. So in a pan, I just have some hot oil, and I'm using some small shrimp and just letting that cook in the oil. And I'm adding a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. This stuff is so good, especially on shrimp.
Hey guys, that's it. Sorry, just a bunch of food, but honestly, we're just so busy packing and doing stuff. And then, like I said, my mom and grandma just kind of popped over and surprised us and stayed for a few hours and then took the kids. So that's really just all I could get today. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this food, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.